In the city's underbelly, where shadows danced and secrets thrived, two souls collided, Alexandra Lexi Thompson and Julian Blackwood. Lexi, a struggling artist, painted vibrant murals to escape her mundane life. Julian, a wealthy entrepreneur, craved power and control. Their paths crossed at an art gallery, where Lexi's work caught Julian's eye. Enchanted by her passion, he offered her a lucrative deal: create a masterpiece for his new skyscraper. Lexi, desperate for recognition, accepted. As they worked together, Lexi's admiration for Julian's charisma turned into infatuation. She saw a kindred spirit in him, someone who understood her art and her soul. Julian, however, hid his true intentions, exploiting Lexi's talent to boost his reputation. He manipulated her, fueling her self-doubt and dependency. Julian would often praise Lexi's work, making her believe she was the only one who truly understood his vision. He'd take her to exclusive parties, introducing her to influential people, making her feel like she belonged. But behind closed doors, he'd belittle her, making her question her talent. Lexi, blinded by her love, didn't notice the subtle manipulation. One day, Julian asked Lexi to create a piece that would be the centerpiece of his skyscraper. He gave her creative freedom, or so she thought. Lexi poured her heart and soul into the artwork, revealing her deepest fears and desires. When it was finished, she presented it to Julian, expecting him to be proud. Instead, Julian's expression turned cold. He claimed the piece wasn't what he had envisioned and demanded she start over. Lexi was devastated. She worked tirelessly, trying to meet Julian's expectations, but no matter how hard she tried, it wasn't good enough. The final blow came when Julian presented Lexi's original piece as his own, unveiling it at a high-profile gala. Lexi was in attendance, and her world shattered as she watched Julian take credit for her work. The room erupted in applause, and Julian's smile cut through her like a knife. Lexi felt like she'd been punched in the gut. She stumbled out of the gala, tears streaming down her face. The city lights blurred as she wandered, trying to make sense of the betrayal. She thought she'd found a partner, someone who understood her. Instead, she'd been a pawn in Julian's game of power and deception. The days that followed were dark. Lexi's art studio collected dust, and her passion dwindled. She questioned her talent, her worth, and her sanity. Julian's words echoed in her mind, "You're nothing without me." But something inside her refused to die. Lexi's transformation began. She channeled her pain into art, creating pieces that spoke to the city's marginalized voices. Her murals became a symbol of resistance, inspiring others to fight against oppression. She painted of hope, of defiance, and of the unbreakable human spirit. As Lexi's art gained attention, Julian's empire began to crumble. People started to notice the similarities between his own work and Lexi's style. The media picked up the story, and soon Julian's lies were exposed. His reputation plummeted, and his business partners abandoned him. The man who once wielded power over Lexi now cowered, his self-worth shattered. He realized too late that Lexi's art wasn't just a means to an end, but a reflection of her soul. He'd broken her trust, and now he was paying the price. Lexi, on the other hand, stood tall. Her art had become a beacon of hope, inspiring others to find their voice. She'd risen from the ashes, her murals a testament to her resilience. She realized her worth wasn't defined by Julian's validation, but by her own voice. As Lexi's star continued to rise, she never forgot the lessons she'd learned. She knew that love could be a double-edged sword, and hatred could fuel creativity. She'd faced deception and lies, but she'd emerged stronger. Her art would forever be a reflection of her journey, a journey of self-discovery, motivation, and the unbreakable spirit of those who refuse to be silenced. Years later, Lexi's murals would tell the story of their twisted relationship, a cautionary tale of the dangers of manipulation and the power of art to heal and inspire. Julian's legacy would serve as a reminder of the destructive nature of lies and deception, while Lexi's would shine as a beacon of hope, motivating generations to come. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos like this. See you in the next one.